This is music, and this is just a very short haul/update video. Welcome to a short haul/update video. I have just a very small haul of stuff to show you, but first, two really cool things that I was sent by none other than the gentleman of the VC, Mr. Paul Divito. This one here, Miriam Bernard, when I survey his wife's most recent album, and I think he plays the guitar on it too, and they also threw in an earlier album of hers. So that is really awesome. I really appreciate that. I don't know if Paul plays on the other album, but it's great. I think it's gospel music, so that is awesome. So thanks to Paul and Miriam for sending those two my way. Now for the Mephisto haul. Now, a year ago or something, I asked the owner if he had any more copies left of the two Back on Black reissues of the Paul Divito Battle Zone albums, and at that point he just sold the last copies. Then last week I received an email from him saying that they have some more copies now, and am I still interested in picking up some copies? And I say, yeah, of course. And that's just an example of the high service level that they remember that stuff for a year. So I said, yeah, of course. And then yesterday I went to pick them up in Mephisto. So we are talking Fighting Back here. And we are talking Children of Madness. So that's really cool. And then he also said, you know what, do you want to buy a Paul Divito Battle Zone t-shirt? It's really cheap. It's like 50 kroner, which is extremely cheap for any type of band merch. So I picked a t-shirt up too. This one here, so that's very cool. I didn't have a whole lot of time because I was on my way to a meeting, so I just dropped by Mephisto and picked those records up on my way to that meeting. But I did see two really cool cassette tapes that I picked up too. So this one here, Carcass Necroticism, Descanting the Insalubrious. And this one I think is pretty interesting because, I mean, if you look at the J card and the tape itself, it doesn't look death metal-y at all. As you can see, it looks pretty innocent. And apart from the artwork itself, the J card looks, I mean, the way they set up the fonts and all that stuff, that does not look very death metal-y. And it is out on a label, but as far as I can understand, it's kind of unofficial Polish release. So I thought that's just cool. I'm gonna pick it up. It's one of my favorite death metal albums anyways. And then I picked up another extremely cool cassette tape. He had a copy of the Acridity demo, Countdown to Terror, on the Maxwell tape. Yeah, they did release this on a straight up Maxwell tape. Don't know how that ended up in a record store in Denmark, but I decided to pick it up. The J card looks very professional for a demo. You got like lyrics and stuff. So that's very cool. I do have all these songs because this demo was included on the Dive Bomb reissue version of For Freedom I Cry, but that was just too cool. So I decided to pick that one up too. So there you go. Two CDs by Paul Divito's wife. He plays on at least one of them. Two Paul Di'anno's Battle Zone albums and a t-shirt and an example of just the high level of service, and two pretty cool cassette tapes, if I say so myself. There you go. Thanks for watching.